Well, hi everybody, it's Mike Woods here. I'm sorry you haven't heard from me for a while. I've just been busy doing quite a few things. So I thought I'd update you on the completion of this project that I was working on. So some of you who saw the previous video would have seen that we were refurbishing this cottage behind me, or in front of me and behind you. And this is the fantastic view that we've got from this cottage. I've been looking for a property like this for at least 6 months. The idea of a holiday let came into my mind with one of my business partners. So literally it was a case of looking, seeing what was coming on the market, and this property that's I'm just going to show you now came available. The beauty of this is that it's got a very large garden, and it came with outline planning permission also. So being an architect and a property developer, for me this was perfect. A property needed refurbishment and a plot that I can build on. So, you know, a good solid 9-10 months work here for me. So I'll just turn you around. So what we've done, we managed to become very friendly with the neighbours here. So let me just show you, we've got a private drive. So there's no through traffic. The cottage behind me is off this private drive, so the only person that comes down this drive is this gentleman here. Perfect. So what I'm looking to do, looking for my guests to sit here and have some morning coffee, morning tea, whatever it is, looking at that view. So perfect location, and this is one of the things I wanted, such a quiet area for the holiday let. So what we had was there was a hedgerow all the way down here. And hedgerows, of course, are a metre and a half thick, and you lose a lot of space for development if you've got a hedgerow. So I spoke to these people and I said, how are you okay if we take the hedgerow down and we put a nice fence up? So we'll have a nice clean border between the two of us. There was also a garage here which was served off this shared drive. Now, because this is a shared drive, there was a right of access to that garage which came with the cottage. Now, the situation as far as I was concerned with the plot, there is a road behind, which I'll show you in a minute. For me, this really worked better if we brought all the cars in from the back. We can come along here, but we don't really need to. So we put a nice, crisp, close boarded timber edge fence, and we rectified this guy's planting area here, put these chippings down, curbed it off here, so this just looks so sweet. These neighbours are chuffed to bits. In fact, one issue we had was the drain. Now we had the only available drain for that plot was up this end of the site, and actually the drain is there. Now that drain is higher than the plot, so I would have had to have pumped up across the cottage and into there. Now a pump is about £3,500. So talking to the neighbour here, and we've done all this lovely work and we've all got on very well, and he said to me one day, he said, if there's anything you want, any help, just let me know. I said, well, actually there is. In this new building, and I know it because of my construction knowledge, he will have drains around his property, and it's simply a case of saying, is it okay if I connect from my new drainage point into your drainage point across this gravel area here? I said, if you went away for the day and came back, you wouldn't know it's been done. My guys are so good, they would dig up that paving area, they're on the chippings area, connect into the drain, and the guy said, of course you can. Now, he didn't want any money, so I offered to give him some money, and he follows a charity, and I've offered him £500 towards a charity, and he can use that money for every once. So this is, you know, you've got to keep your mind open all the time when you are property investing and property developing. So I'm going to take you inside. Just bear with me.